106 people are now dead after those fast-moving wildfires ripped through Maui, burning nearly everything. Crews are still searching for survivors and victims amid all of the devastation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has opened its first disaster recovery center on Maui as a place for victims to find some relief. FEMA also says more help is on the way, as some criticize the response by the White House. President Biden now saying he does plan to survey the damage alongside the FEMA administrator. That is set to happen on Monday. Annie Rose Ramos is live for us on Maui. Annie Rose, great reporting yesterday. What are you seeing on the ground there today?
Well, Nichole, this is the first time they've opened the road into Lahaina, and it has been a flood of cars coming into it. We're standing at a supermarket little area that's just within the town of Lahaina, and you can see an incredible amount of support, an incredible amount of people out here waiting to welcome those who evacuated for those fires about a week ago and are headed back here to town today. Many of them headed back with basically all that they could put into their car. So they don't have much. You can see here over here things for your pet. They've got pet food. They have pet cages. On the other side of our photographer, there are folks who have been waiting here for days without shelter. There's small mats here. They're going to be officially opening this area at 10 a.m. That is when folks are welcome to come inside. There are health checks. There's information about insurance. There's information from FEMA. FEMA says they've had over 2,000 people sign up for some sort of aid. They've said they're supplying hotels, Airbnbs that you will get reimbursed in order to stay there. If you want to stay there, they're offering 36 months with automatic renewal. So take a look over here, Nichole, because this is going to be huge. They said they've been set up for the past few days, since Friday actually, but they haven't really been seeing that many people because most of the people have been stuck inside shelters on the other side of the island. Well, today it's going to be totally different. They're setting up this one road right here. This is where they're going to open up the gates in order to allow people to drive through, park, and get whatever they might need. Now, FEMA and the National Guard are on the outside of this shopping mall to sort of make sure that all of this is organized and it doesn't get out of hand, because they know that people are left with nothing. They took what they could carry in their hands. We spoke to one woman who said, you know, when you think about it, what would you carry if you were given a matter of minutes to evacuate your home? And she said, I regret what I took. I think I took a broken cell phone charger. I took my passport, and then I forgot everything else, her family heirlooms, her diary books, some important paperwork, some important paintings that she had and photos. And it really is difficult to imagine what you would do if you were in that situation. So a lot of these folks starting over from scratch. Now, if you look over here, you can see Kaiser Permanente and the paramedics truck pulling in. They're setting up a little bit of an area on the other side of this shopping mall in order to take anyone who wants to come in, be seen. You can see the nurses setting up underneath these tents. There is a line of homeless people who some of the folks who are working here tell me that they were homeless before the fire. And during the fire, they had absolutely nowhere to go. And so they are suffering from burns all over their arms, all over their body. And they have been waiting for today. They've been waiting for folks like Kaiser Permanente to come in and take a look at them, because all of they have had is to be able to walk one block that way and go over to the ocean and bathe themselves off of that. I have felt some of that ash and soot that is covered, that everything is covered in here because it's just absolutely anywhere. You can't sit or touch anything that isn't covered in some sort of ash or soot. And it is very difficult to touch it. It is tough and feels like a bunch of needles coming into your hand. So people are trying to wash that off in the ocean. They say that they are worried about contamination possibilities. We also have folks from the humane enforcement. Our photographer, Jose, I want him to be careful because there's some caution tape here and I don't want him to trip. But you can see here, this is the truck from the humane enforcement. We know that thousands of animals lost their lives in the middle of this wildfire. And so there are folks here today to help families who might be searching for their lost loved one, their lost animal that might be missing, or that might unfortunately have lost their lives as well. Again, as you mentioned, that death toll keeps on going up. It's over 100 now. Over 1,000 remain missing. We know intensifying is that search effort on the ground.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.